This is quite possibly the most painfully absent figure from the entire Marvel movie collection, and there is no good reason for it to be missing. Thankfully, Luis's custom fits right in. Hello everyone, MMC Fan here with a new custom Marvel movie collection figurine review. This one is long overdue. Luis has very kindly sent me his Rescue Armour figure to review, and I've got to say I was just so excited to open this one. Given Eagle Moss's tendency to cover famous faces with helmets, I couldn't believe that they didn't do this one as a way of getting Pepper Potts, Gwyneth Paltrow in the set without paying for any likeness. Like, just put the helmet on, do it like this, it's an absolute no-brainer, and they just didn't. So if Fanhome, who now produce the collection in the UK, they do ever produce their own new designs, this is absolutely where they should start, and they could really learn a lot from what Luis has been doing here. Luis takes commissions for custom figures through his Instagram business page and specialises in characters either from the Infinity Saga that Eagle Moss skipped over, or from the new Phase 4 and Phase 5 projects. These are all 3D printed in metallic resin and painted by hand, and they are seriously professionally done. They come in their own boxes, they come in a little collector's booklet so you can see which ones you want, all this kind of stuff. The link is in the description, and be sure to give his page a follow for all the latest releases and to place orders. Waiting times are still very, very long. So many people are ordering these things, but there was a recent shipment run and that has started to arrive as I'm speaking right now. So hopefully people won't be waiting much longer. So this time round we have the Rescue Armour from Avengers Endgame. It was originally released as a nice little Christmas present in December of 2021. It's in 1/16 scale, of course, 15 centimeters tall. It's a little bit elevated as she's flying away. 69 grams is how much it weighs, and it costs £70. Obviously a premium price for a handmade customized figure. Availability is of course super rare because you can only get this one on Luis's Instagram business page. Once again, that link is in the description. So here she is on the turntable, and my god, I mean, this thing is just awesome. I think one of the things that sets Luis apart from perhaps other customizers, because there are quite a few out there now, is his ability to produce an insanely intricate sculpt, but at the same time it keeps perfectly with style and posing in line with what Eagle Moss would do. It's a dynamic pose, but still one that looks good alongside the real collection. I've seen a lot of rescue customs out there where she's looking straight upwards, or she's doing a star jump, or there's a giant explosion attached to her, and if you like that kind of thing, then absolutely great. But for me, customs are there to continue and to enhance the existing collection, not to stick out like a sore thumb. So this pose here with one leg raised and the arms braced is exactly the kind of thing that I would go for and that Eagle Moss would have probably gone for. Paintwork all over is superb. Love the uniqueness of the deep purple on the display. There's no other character that has this colour at the moment. And all the silver, the gold, the blue accents, they really pop as well. The accuracy of the paintwork is second to none and far exceeds what Eagle Moss would provide producing these in bulk. This continues onto the back of the figure as well, and the more you look, the more little details, little blue bits, little gold bits of trim and things that you see. It's really, really good. And it feels really metallic with the paint finish, and also has the more modern smooth parts in contrast to the clunkier Iron Man suits from the beginning of the MCU. It looks really, really nice. The back attachment is quite ambitious. It's not oversized, it's not awkward, it works really well, it looks really good. However, it does make the figure very delicate, and I can imagine quite a few of these may arrive needing that back attachment super glued back on. Mine was like that, sadly, but I'm often quite unlucky when it comes to the postman, so other people's mileage may vary. When it's all in one piece, it's just as accurate and detailed as the rest of the suit, of course. It does look really, really good. There are actually more details on this than even the official Hasbro Marvel Legends version, which is a bigger scale. So hats off to Luis for the time and care that has gone into it, to be honest. I wouldn't change a single thing, other than maybe sending the back attachment separately for the receiver to glue on themselves, but I imagine some customers wouldn't enjoy that as much as I would, so I can see why it's done like this, and I imagine quite a few of them have arrived okay. Here she is alongside a couple of other armours, the Eagle Moss Mark 85 and Endgame War Machine, so you can see the scale. Again, I love how she is slightly raised so she could be landing or taking off, and the scale is perfect in my eyes. And here she is alongside a couple of Luis's other customs, really consistently strong work across the board as always. And the takeaway is full marks across the board aside from value, as these customs do cost quite a bit of money, I think that's fair to say. But the piece itself is a complete knockout and probably the figure from Luis that I would recommend the most at the moment. He has done so many good things. But if you just wanted one, I think this is a really good one to go for. Like, it fits perfectly within your existing collection. It's not from a movie that you won't have anything from already, and it's a prominent character, and it just looks great. This one comes in at number 1 on my ranking of the customs I have reviewed from Luis on here, partly down to the character choice, but also the complexity, the paint job, the overall quality, and just how good she looks on an Endgame display. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at MMCFan, Facebook with Marvel Movie Collection fans, and you can subscribe right here on YouTube for more news and reviews. One more Luis review to come from this batch. I know it's been delayed, I moved house, all sorts of things happened, but can you sense who it is? You probably can. I'll see you at the next one. Keep on collecting.